Okay, here's a new one that I've discovered and learned recently. Why is there so much paranoia in this industry about people not getting paid? I mean, if it's happening as much as people sound like and make it sound like it's happening, why in the world would you ever get involved in this industry? I mean, I've heard people recently on some questions I asked in some videos, and they're like, no, man, publishers are going to be screwing you out of your money. And I'm always like, why would a publisher screw you out of your money? I mean, on the most basic level, it's bad business. And any publisher who's got a brain is in the business to make money. And screwing over people who spend their lives helping you create and make money, the dumbest thing you could do is try to screw them over. Now, don't get me wrong. I think there are some people who have been doing that tactic for years, and, they get the people they get, if they get anybody even doing it. And, I know of several artists who've screwed people over in the weirdest, silliest, and dumbest ways I've ever seen. My favorite one always being Gary Hive Simpson. I mean, this guy, well, I can't say that the publisher screwed him over. He tried to screw over the publisher in the sense of he decided to use someone else's artwork and present it as his own. Why? I don't know, but I digress. So to me, it doesn't seem to be a logical, sensible situation to screw over the people that you're going to need help you to create things. And another weirder part, and I guess this is one of those things that happened because I just heard the announcement from Aftershock that they are doing themselves a bankruptcy and then possibly come out of this a strong company, which is possible. But they owe so many artists so much money. I mean, a lot of people are like 10,000, 15,000, and I just think to myself, there are a lot of artists they talked about, but none of the writers are on this list. It all seems to be artists. And I'm wondering, it's like, why are artists the ones who seem to be easily more taken advantage of than the writer of the product? So I gotta wonder what's going on there. I mean, that sounds like a very weird thing, but you get a situation where the artist is the one constantly getting screwed by these publishers. But why? I mean, I guess if I got screwed, like these guys apparently getting screwed, I'd be paranoid too. But I believe, as I've always thought was a smart plan, was to be friendly, nice, and respectful, and give the artists what they need, and they'll give you what they need. So, I don't know. It's kind of a sad state of affairs that people in this industry, and I mean tabletop gaming and comic books, that we've developed this mentality to the people involved in this industry. Why wouldn't you want that to happen? It's just one of those things that I don't understand. As a publisher, I've gone out of my way to make sure my people get paid no matter what. I think it's better in the long run to do that. I think people talk better about you in the industry if you do that. And, and when you don't do that, let's be honest, it's not that difficult for people to hear about these stories because they go around. So, I don't know. Maybe you're paranoid for a reason. Maybe you're just paranoid because you're paranoid. I would just take this as a one-off and deal with each individual publisher one at a time. I'm not going to group a bunch of people all together because one person does something stupid. That's just stupid for me to do that. But good luck to you artists out there. Apparently it's rough in these streets. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Do us a huge favor. Click the like button below if you like what you heard, or click the dislike button if you dislike it. We're good either way. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all later.